My fame is like mashed bananas and avocados.
We saw that you won Whimsy's video. That's so cool.
It was awesome participating in that video. When I grow up is the future. I would decide right now, I think it would be related to like coding and stuff. I've been watching the podcast every time it comes out, and it's awesome. Like, you're both awesome for starting this.
Hi, I'm Maddie.
And I'm Ella. We are homeschoolers. We met through a homeschool platform called Recess, where we found our passion for learning and podcasting.
Exactly.
Come join us on our journey of self-directed learning as we dive into all the things about recess on our
Recess Rundown Podcast.
And we will hopefully see you there. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Recess Rundown Podcast. Today we have another recessian on our show. Let's welcome Leo. He is an unschooler that loves learning through games. He is a game developer and likes decoding and solving puzzles. Thank you for being with us today, Leo.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Don't you love the long title? It's so okay. So question number 1. Unschooling. You're an unschooler. I'm also an unschooler. Can you tell our viewers a little bit more about what that is?
Unschooling, okay.
Or just like what you do specifically.
Yes, definitely.
You.
Unschooling is like, I guess you could say unschooling is like homeschooling, but then I have to explain homeschooling. So unschooling is not going to school or not really learning with parents at all, like at school, at home.
It's more, you don't really have a curriculum. It's you choose what you want to learn.
Yes, and it's not like you can't go to your parent and say what's 1 + 1, but it's I guess you're more free.
Yeah.
Even than homeschooling.
It's like it's a branch of homeschooling.
Which school do you go to? I don't go to school.
My home.
Yeah, my home. And like something I don't know if I hate it, but I should say I hate it. People don't ask your age. They ask what grade are you on.
Yes. They don't understand when you tell them, "Oh no, I don't really have one." They're like, "No, you have to have one." It's like, "No." And then if you tell someone you're homeschooled, you have to like, "Oh, you're homeschooled. What's that like?" It's like, "Oh no, I'm unschooled as well." You have to explain that along with homeschooling.
Yeah. Sometimes I just hope people don't ask. I'm like, I'm homeschooled, and then please don't ask anything more.
Yeah. The one thing they always ask is, how do you make friends? It's like,
oh yeah,
like
I don't
you
like
do.
That question.
It's like the exact like.
Yeah, like you. But sometimes I think I don't. Well, I make friends like you, but I don't have to have a bunch of them around me every time.
Yeah, every single day.
That's a little offensive, I guess.
Okay, so as an unschooler, as a self-directed learner, how do you set up your day or week?
In like with learning or general?
Learning.
In general.
Just anything.
Okay. Not too long ago, like very not too long ago, I started doing a meetup with a tutor, I guess. He's the same person as my game master for D&D, but and we kind of like go over the week every Monday and go over how it was every Friday. So it's pretty cool. And I'm starting to learn how to do that without him as well. And through the week, like, oh, this is new and it's not Monday yet, but I have to put it on my calendar and stuff. So
kind of like a reflection.
Yeah. And I
I
set a lot of alarms as well. I'm a very forgetful person, so I just set so many alarms.
I forget about my alarms.
Forget. Okay.
Seriously, I'll have my phone in like another room, and then
That's the
like
thing.
it'll go off, and then I just forget about it. I'm like, oh, what's that ringing noise?
I almost forgot about this, by the way, but I remembered. My email was like bing, ding, ding.
I'm not sure if you know, but I'm a fellow Cubrio kid. Cubrio is another homeschool online network where kids can choose what to learn. And if you're part of the Cubrio community, you are able to connect with everyone on the platform. I started homeschooling with Cubrio. Like, that's how I started. It really opened up and changed my view on education. In your opinion, what sets Recess apart from Cubrio and other homeschool platforms?
Ooh, that's a good question. Before I answer that, I have to say we were talking about like when people ask how we make friends.
Hmm.
Also, recess.
Yeah.
But I just remember that. What sets recess apart from Kubrick and other homeschooling slash unschooling platforms? I guess. Well, mainly the recess hour. I haven't heard of that in any other. Oh, there's a lot of names. So recess hour, social hour, community
They
hour.
keep changing it. Social hour,
I
community
know.
hour, the yeah.
But yeah, the hour where everyone's kind of like free
Yeah.
and we get to play games and like talk to each other. That is such a genius thing, and that definitely sets it apart, recess apart from other platforms.
Yeah, it's really nice like having somewhere cuz in classes like you can talk to people and like make friends, but it's definitely harder when
Sometimes you're
you're
not even allowed
learning.
to.
Yeah, like you can't really just go off and like talk on your own. Definitely like the social hour really
Yeah,
helps. It's nice. I think like 90% of the people I've met is because of social hour.
yeah, and social hour also not only the people you meet in social hour, they also tell you about classes they're on, and then you oh that's a cool class, and then you go into the class, and it's actually a very cool class. So
Yeah.
recess, social hour, community hour, just I don't know, it just helps with everything. You make
Every
friends, the friends
it's
tell
the
you about
magic
stuff.
solution.
Yeah, it's genius.
Talking about like classes, how we were talking about classes and stuff. How has recess impacted your life?
Whoa, uh, a lot. I know the question wasn't how much, but a lot. And then how? Definitely through, like you said, definitely through coding. I learned a lot of coding through recess. I always liked it, but recess just had classes that got me even more into it, and people as well. Like the data pack class that has impacted like my life a lot. Like that's why like that's I don't know if I put this in the forum, but that's why I have my YouTube channel. Basically, that's the first
Yeah.
video I launched was on the data pack. So like
I was
literally,
a I was yeah, I was about to say you have a YouTube channel where you show off your data packs.
yeah.
The link will be in the description.
Yeah, we'll link it below.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
You lead a number of kid led clubs at Recess. Can you tell us a little bit more about them?
I guess I wouldn't call them classes. They're kind of like clubs, kind of like the book clubs you have. You both
Yeah,
have.
yeah, we each have book clubs and then
So I have what is called Crazy Games with Leo. Don't ask about the name. It's basically I've inspired myself with a YouTuber's work which is like making games like Google Slides and playing it online. And it's not even like interactive games. Like it's not really role playing games, but there's a master, and like I would be the master for my games, and people say what they want to do in the game, and I tell them if how they would do it, or just they do it, and I show them in Google Slides by sharing my screen and stuff.
Similar to Honey Heist.
It could be similar to Honey Heist, but I'd say there's like less role playing, and it's definitely more chaotic.
Yeah, I feel like Honey Heist was never as chaotic. Like even D&D, all the D&Ds I've been in, they're always chaotic.
Of course.
Yes.
Like there's nothing. I think last week in my D&D, I think we all died or almost died 4 times.
Oh,
Wait,
The whole campaign, whole party.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We had a campaign D&D, and we all died.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we were in Ronins. I'm still in Ronins.
I didn't join it yet. I might.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So yeah, and then the other one is. Do you think I explained that enough?
Yeah, I think so.
I can, since I just left Crazy Games with Leo. That's
Oh,
kind of
nice.
why I'm late. Uh, I was late, and I can say what I'm doing right now just briefly. Last week I created a new game on the go, and this is literally the best game I've ever made. I'm going, like, people are saying I do this, and I say if they can or they can't do that, like, and I decide on the go. If that never happened before, I just say, oh yeah, sure, you can do that. And then if it did happen, I keep my word and say it does happen or it didn't. So yeah, it's really fun, and I'm noting down the rules. Last games I didn't, and it was super like inconvenient.
Super chaotic.
Yeah, definitely. But juggling club is
I'm in juggling club.
you're in juggling club. That's right. Maddie, what are you doing outside of juggling club?
I don't know.
Yeah, Maddie, come to juggling club.
You don't have to, but it's really fun. It's
Maybe,
very
maybe.
simple. I teach people who don't know juggling how to juggle.
How
I
to
teach
juggle.
like I guess like share tricks with people who do know how to juggle,
Yeah.
and
He stares
we
at us while we attempt to
yeah,
juggle.
and
Well, I attempt.
yeah, Saren also attempts. Like there's a lot of people who go there, and it switches every time, but there's like 5 people who are always there, and it's really fun.
Yeah.
I'm horrible at juggling.
Me too.
That's why you have to go to juggling club to learn.
Maybe I will. We'll see.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Depends on the timing.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's at social hour on a
Oh,
Wednesday.
okay.
So
Well, it
social
depends on
hour
what
on
day.
Wednesdays. I guess that's also promoting it for other kids who are watching.
Yeah,
so.
it's guys, go check out juggling club.
And
Social
Crazy
hour time.
Games.
Yeah,
With
crazy
Leo.
games as well. Also at social hour.
You said it was at Wednesday. I can't do that. I have my violin lesson, so.
Well,
Well,
violin lessons are cool. I let you do that. You're allowed.
What, you would like go stop me? Just like, no, you can't go.
You can't go. I'm going all the way to. Where are you, Canada?
Yeah, I'm in Canada.
yeah, she lives like an hour away from me.
Less.
You're like, let me check that then.
Yeah, like 45 minutes.
Google Maps, give me your powers.
Okay.
Wait, like, how long would it take to get there?
It takes 11 hours and 6 minutes to get to Brazil. Well, it just said like from Canada to Brazil. So like I don't.
It's
never
not as
mind.
good as
10
that.
hours.
Okay, that's still a lot. That's like half your day.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I won't do that to make you stop doing violin classes and go to.
Good.
I mean, yeah, that's longer than it took me to get to Italy.
Oh wow.
Italy is
Really?
like
Yeah.
8
Wait.
hours.
Really? Okay.
How long did it take for you to get to Italy?
It was 8 hours there, and I think it was 10 hours back. Oh my gosh, my headphones keep falling out.
I drove 9 hours once to um Quebec.
Oh,
Driving
It
is
was,
different though, right?
yeah,
yeah, it's really
driving.
different.
I hate driving. Like when we went to Ottawa, it took so long.
Yeah, for real, it's not that bad though. It's only
It took
3 hours
3 hours. It took
for me.
5.
Okay, wait,
But
that depends on traffic.
like
Okay, we're getting
traffic.
off
We
um
are.
topic.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, so Leo, is there anything um at recess that is missing that, just like for you that you think would make it better?
Okay. So let me think. Okay, that's a hard question, which is good. Uh,
It's hard because recess is perfect.
yeah, exactly. That's it. Anything missing from recess? I guess there's like this is a stupid one. There's not every class in the world in recess.
Yeah.
to be fair, that might be hard to do.
No, don't see it at
I
every
mean,
place. Like, no, I'm joking. Um, but yeah, I think yeah, there's less physical, like real life classes in recess. I think that would be fun. That's also
Mm,
where I'm going with juggling club. Like trying to get, I don't know if trying to get people to do more physical stuff is the word, it's the phrase, but
but yeah, like it's a lot of it is online, which is great. But yeah, I see what you mean.
um, yeah. So we know you have lots of projects. Or do you have any projects you would like to share and talk about? We heard that you won a game jam at recess once. I think once.
once,
For
yeah.
viewers that don't know Game Jam, it is an event that Recess organizes where kids can use Jeopardy, which is a AI software that generates code, and kids can get to compete and make their own games. And so every event has a theme. So can you tell us about your game that you made and won? Was it a challenging to make was it challenging to make the game in just a weekend?
It was. The theme for that game jam was sun and moon, or no, moon and sun, something like that. The
Oh
order doesn't
yeah,
really
I
matter.
I
Uh,
remember that one. Yours was really
some
good.
people ignore that one for some reason. People say that doesn't exist, but I won that one, so it does exist.
Yeah.
Uh, it was challenging. I put a lot of time into it, and I have been noticing like there was like one happening this week, and
there
I didn't
yeah,
put as
there
much
is.
time, and I just couldn't get anything done. So
Mm.
it is time consuming for sure. But uh, it was a lot of fun to do that game and just brainstorm, have ideas for what to do, and then Jeopardy being Jeopardy and not doing what you wanted to do. I've seen
I
your episodes talking bad about Jeopardy.
I don't talk bad
Okay.
about it. I just don't like coding.
I don't like coding either.
Oh,
It
so
just
yeah,
it doesn't cooperate with me.
that's
I
true.
don't understand
Jeopardy.
it.
This is bad for Jeopardy. I'm sorry, Jacob and Kristen, but Jeopardy is a little dumb. I'd say that.
Well, I mean,
Sometimes, like,
It needs work.
when it works, it's good. When it doesn't work, it really doesn't work.
well, yeah.
It
I mean,
needs
I guess
improvement. It
AI
needs,
can always be a little
well, I mean, like it's
unpredictable.
AI, yeah.
And then I like the game jams because more people use Jeopardy and more people can give feedback to them. So, and I think that's kind of the point of game jams. That's what they want. They want more people to use it.
Hmm.
And I've been noticing less and less people are using it every time. but I kind of want. I I don't like that that's happening. It's sad.
Hmm.
But at least people who don't use it, I've been cutting you all off a bunch of times. I'm sorry.
Oh, what? No, no, you haven't.
uh, at least people who don't use it, most people who don't use it, are pivoting to other, uh, yeah, other game engines without AI. But you know, that way they
Yeah.
Yeah.
learn even more or something.
Um. So, would you be open on showing the game and share a screen and showing us?
Definitely. Let me just have it open one second.
I played it. It
Yeah.
was so hard. Just for me, like I couldn't do
I played it as well.
it.
Oh,
But
there's another one that if you guys let me, I want to share. That
yeah,
that game jam didn't have a vote. That game that didn't have voting. That game jam didn't have voting and no one won, but that was definitely my best work because it wasn't my my Jeopardy Studios. This is kind of top secret, but some people know about it. I have a Jeopardy Studios about Jeopardy. I don't know what it's about, but me and Theo made this, which was like the best one. Oh, I was searching on the wrong thing.
okay.
Well,
Wait,
now I
if
found.
it's top secret, do you want us to cut this
You want
out?
this us to
No, no.
Okay.
No, no. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, I found it. Can you see this? Like your little.
Yes.
Yeah, we can see the whole thing.
Okay. Heat up, beat up is my game. So there's a little story here. I'll skip that. And let's. Oh, this is. Okay, I'm muting it. So it's
We actually can't hear it.
yeah. I muted
They're right.
it. I couldn't hear you guys. Basically, it's simple, but it's also not that simple. So you're the Earth, and the moon is orbiting you. Of course, that's how it works. How it works. And the sun is in the middle. So we have moon and sun. That's the theme. And then the sun is heating up, and scientists have discovered that the moon can cool the sun. So you click to cool the sun, and you can also scroll to change your orbit. This doesn't really make sense, and it's just a way to get the moon faster to the sun, basically. And also, you the years go by every like time the Earth goes around the sun, which works. And also, you can press space to go faster. So years will go faster, but then you kind of can't pull the sun while you're sprinting. It's a simple game, but it's yeah, it's simple. That's it. I don't guess it's fun since it won.
Yeah.
That's
Awesome.
it.
Yeah,
And
I didn't make it very far.
what
Oh, it's red.
else?
Oh, that's red.
Yeah, let me
That's very
die
red.
then. Okay, so when I get to the end,
Oh
I
wow.
made some
Oh.
What a
drawings.
lovely image.
So there's a game over. It tells your score and your high score, and just you can play again. So if I died this time, my high score would be the same. It's like simple stuff. But I think why I won this. I think I won this because I paid attention to detail. Like I think this was the only one. Oops, infinite loop again. This was the only one who had sounds like music on the background and sounds when
Mm.
you did stuff. Like it had a starting screen that told you a story. It had a game over screen that told you your high score and your current score. So I think paying attention to detail is very important while making games.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I've never made a game, but
Yeah, I agree with that.
yeah, makes sense.
You have played games though, right?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
played games.
When you see a game that has a square and it moves non-smoothly, and it's weird, and you click the game and it's already playing and has no sounds. Do you prefer that over a game which has a story and a cute character or something that moves smoothly and makes sounds when jumping?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
audio. Um,
So,
but yeah. So, Leo, uh, do you break dance? Um,
yes.
how did you start doing it, and what made you want to do it?
So I break dance. I can't say I do it well, but I've been doing it for 2 years, I think. And I got to doing it because on my circus class, they have a friend. Well, they had a friend that wanted to teach break dancing there, and they announced it, and I thought it was cool, and I started doing it basically.
Interesting.
So it is a lot of fun.
Yeah. You said you do a circus class. Sorry, just moving.
Yes, I do
What
circus class.
what do you
That's where I got juggling from. So.
Yeah, I was about to ask, like, what do you do in a circus class?
So the sport for circus is gymnastics mainly,
Okay.
but uh, is it gymnastics? Did I say correctly?
Like acrobatics,
Yeah,
gymnastics. Yeah.
but
Yeah.
so circus is not like a sport, but the sport that it relates to is gymnastics. And what I do there, I so there's the well, I do the circus class in Portuguese, so I don't know a lot of names. But uh, there are the how do you call them?
You could just like explain what it is and we could
So
see if we
like
could.
no, I have to search it. 1 second, guys. I'll explain something else while I search it up. So
Okay.
I I do like backflips. I learned backflips on the circus class and flips in general, which is a lot of fun. Of course, there's protection, so they have like a rope that's connected
Yeah,
to you, and then they can pull you with that. But the idea is to like try to get out of the rope. Aerobatics is a word. I didn't know this. It's acrobatics in the air, like things. You know, like
Yeah.
the
Trapeze, where you.
yes. The
Yeah.
so there's the swinging one and there's the blower one.
Yeah, trapeze is the swinging one, I think.
Yeah. So I do the sing. I've started to do the swinging one not long ago. Actually, that was kind of the first thing I did, but then I stopped for a while and then I came back to it, and it's like so good. You just high up in the air and you're swinging very bunch, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's
it looks fun.
I would love to just go like flip through the air.
Yeah. Every time I do it, I'm like, this is probably so unique, and there's like not not a lot of people have the chance to do this, right?
Yeah,
And I'm so
it's
glad I can do it.
yeah. Um, so one of the focal games at Recess is Mindustry. We've talked about it before. Did you know about like did you play Mindustry before Recess?
No,
No.
I did not play Minesweeper before races, and I figured out because of races, and I'm so glad about that.
Yeah.
Recess showed me one of my favorite games.
So what is it about Mindustry that you love?
Um, I guess the freeness of it, uh, and at the same time, how it can be technical
Okay.
and specific. It, of course, is a sandbox game, which is where the freeness comes from. But comes from See, I'm also good at speaking English. And
Well, I mean, like, but like, it's not your native language.
I'm worse at speaking at my native language though. So it's like a tower defense game, and at the same time, it's a, a factory building game. No problem. And at the
Sorry, my
same
connection's
time,
falling out.
it's a sandbox game. I guess sandbox game is not that different. Anyways, the I think what I really like about it is how it can be technical, and I don't know what I like about it. I just love it. It's just a good
Cool.
game. It's my style of game. I
Yeah,
can certainly say that. And how much stuff there is to explore.
yeah. I mean, I've never played it, but it looks
I played
definitely
it.
it looks interesting. Yeah, we talked about it
I
in
yeah, I played it.
Christopher's
It's hard
thing.
for me. It's very challenging. I don't play that much. Again, it's not my biggest enjoyment for me.
I see it. I see how it can be tedious to have to learn everything. Uh,
Yeah.
I have started to learn this because there's two like planets which are totally different from each other, and I learned the first planet, and I thought I was done with it, but then there's the second planet, and I have to learn it all from the start,
Oh,
and it is very tedious. But
didn't know there were planets.
when you start doing it is a lot of fun.
Hmm. I didn't know that there were planets. It's interesting.
They're called planets, but they're basically different instances of the same game or something.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah,
like, yeah, they're very different, and the second one's much harder.
much harder. Okay, so earlier we were talking about Minecraft data packs, and we were wondering, what are you working on? Because you showed us a bit of what you were doing on your YouTube channel, linked below. What else are you working on?
So currently, I'm working on kind of two things. So I'm adding potions to the game. So not only will there be infusions, but there will be potions. So there's like kind of two different ways of magic you can go,
Yeah.
and they also combine. So for infusions, you need mana, and there's mana potions, and I might combine them in other ways as well. I'm not sure. I'm
Hmm,
still deciding potions. And
interesting.
I'm also setting up for an event that I'm gonna run to test my data pack and showcase it to
Ooh,
everyone.
another kid-led club.
Yeah, it's like it's a one-time kidlet club.
Hmm. Um,
Maddie, you're muted.
Okay, that's just
you're
embarrassing
sneezing.
now. Okay.
It happens to
Um.
me so much, and I always am embarrassed.
Okay. I'm just okay. So in the farm, you said that you like food, like mashed bananas and avocados. What other foods do you like?
Why did I add that? I don't know.
Makes for an interesting question.
um. Okay, I do like food, and I'm kind of
Who
like
doesn't?
famous. I'm not famous, but
Famous
like
food?
my fame is like mashed bananas and avocados. I just say it a lot, and I don't know. I just come back to it every time. I don't know why. My sister the other day said I'm being too much of a stereotype for Brazil, and I'm thinking of I don't know. I kind of don't care about it actually.
I mean, yeah, I like. You can. It's like
By the
whatever. You
way,
can do what you like.
try mashed bananas if you haven't. Like everyone says, they're too much work. Bananas are supposed to like you peel it and you eat it or unpeel it, but it's different.
Hmm.
It's different. You can't just
Yeah.
throw granola into normal bananas.
True.
and you can into mashed bananas. So it's great.
Yeah. I don't really like
Avocados.
bananas,
I
so
like avocados because. What, do you say you not like bananas or you do?
I don't like bananas.
I won't blame you. People have tastes.
I
But
do love avocados though. They're like my
there we
favorite
go.
food.
So
So
talking about avocados then. I this is so weird. Why are we okay? I started to talk about avocados because of a series I watched. It's like a Brazilian series. I don't know if there's English translations, but like there's a character that likes avocados and tells everyone to eat avocados. And I just don't know, I like that character and decided to bring it over to recess somehow. So I
mm,
just say, yo, avocado out of nowhere. And
I mean,
it's fun, it's kind of fun actually.
they're delicious with a little bit of salt and some apple cider vinegar.
Yeah. And they can do a lot. Like uh the dish that I forgot the name. You probably know what I'm talking about. Guacamole.
Oh, guacamole, yes.
Oh yeah.
Molly, yes. Thank you. Um, it is delicious and it's awesome. And avocados are
Yes,
awesome. And bananas are awesome. Also, back to
debatable.
bananas. It's like the point of the item I created for the whimsy video, which I didn't put in the form, but it's like a thing. Did I put it in the form? I forget.
Talking
You
about
should, yeah.
whimsy, yeah, that we saw that you won Whimsy's uh video. That's so cool. Can you tell us what filming and winning was like? What was it like?
I coded 8 players anything they asked for to fight in the ultimate Minecraft deathmatch. To find out once and for all who is the deadliest warrior, each player asked for something completely ridiculous, and the winner was the last person I expected. But how did we get here? Well, a month ago, a teacher reached out to me and asked if I could make his class some custom Minecraft items. While I've never worked with children, I've worked with other YouTubers. Basically the same thing.
Who said I'm your friend?
Oh my gosh!
Fell in the lava. There's no way. You're cheating.
Each of them were eager to prove that they were better at Minecraft than their friends, the only metric that matters in life. Each of you imagined a custom Minecraft item. You practiced with it, you strategized, and now is your time to prove yourself. The rules are simple. Kill or be killed. Only one of you will claim eternal glory, and the other 7 of you will be dropped into the void. Super Kaiman with his Chernobyl banana, which turns everything into slippery banana mash. So I made everybody else's items except for Super Kaiman. This absolute Giga Chad made his own banana item model, and I mean, you know, you can tell it looks so much better than all the other ones. Do you feel overpowered or underpowered?
Underpowered. I feel like it's not fair compared to some of the others. I don't know. I find it really cool and I like it. Like I can turn the ground into bananas, so it was great. Like winning was not even the biggest part of it. I think in fact the best part of it was watching the video. I watched that video like 15 times already and it is such a good video. He like got a bunch of footage that we gave him, like he recorded us, and he made it into a story somehow. It's like almost a movie. But more about the actual like experience of doing it. It was really fun. Like we got to test, as he says in the video, we got to like test our stuff and train with it, and he like there was one update where that we could have asked like for something that we didn't really like about it. But yeah, it was awesome participating in that video. It was a great
Yeah.
opportunity.
Must have been really,
Yeah.
really fun.
And uh, I'm giving you some inside information that I don't
Ooh,
know if I should share, and I think I can. I think I can
okay.
share this. We made a rule for the last battle
Mhm.
because the bad guy, that's actually Easton, and he's not a bad
Easton,
guy in
yeah.
real life. Um, he was so Whimsy thought he was gonna lose fast because he was really fast because of his power. He was really fast, and he thought he was gonna like get out, like fall out of the
Fall out
arena,
into the
Yeah.
lava, yeah.
and he didn't think that he could have just crouched, and that just makes you not fall out of any blocks. So for the last game, we decided that he wouldn't be able to crouch, and that's one of the reasons I won. But I think I played well as well with like also getting slippery and him being not able
The
to
tactics. Yeah.
to
Yeah.
hit
It
me.
was, yeah. I mean, I think also, like, I watched that video 10 times between, like, watching it with my family, but it's just so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, next question. The question that all adults ask, but do you know what you want to be when you grow up? The one that all the adults ask.
Uh,
I
no.
mean, yeah.
So
Fair enough.
It's
I'm gonna talk a little bit more about this, but the quite simple answer is no. I don't, because when I grow up is the future, and I can't read the future, so I don't know what I'm gonna want to be when I can decide what I want to be, and I'm sure it's gonna change like a lot.
yeah.
But if I had to decide, and also like what you want to be is a weird way to say it, but I understand what you mean. If I would decide right now on my a lot of quotes career, I think it would be related to like coding and stuff.
Mm, yeah.
Interesting.
But I also would like to overlap it because I don't want to stay on my computer coding 24/7.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm.
Touch some
so
yeah, touch
24/7.
some grass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
touch some grass, go to the circus and do some flips.
Yeah. I mean, I've had so many adults ask me, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? Like,
I know.
are
I'm
you gonna
sorry. I
stop?
don't know.
Yeah, I don't like that's in years. Like, but also it's like, are you gonna stop homeschooling for high school? Are you gonna go to university? Are you gonna go to college? I don't know.
I
What are
don't
you
know.
gonna major in? I don't know. Just have
Yeah.
to like,
I guess there's also like what are you going to be and what you want to be now.
Which are going to
But
be
but
it's
like
gonna
really
change over
hard.
time.
Yeah.
yeah, it can change over time. That's what I answer most of the time.
Yeah.
Like
It yeah.
it can and will change.
Yeah.
Um,
It,
yeah,
yeah.
that question is. I haven't heard that question in a while actually. Like before you asked me. I guess I haven't met new adults in my life. Actually, I have, but they're like I think when you grow up a little more, they stop asking that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
less yeah. Okay. Very last question. Would you attend an in-person recess camp?
Definitely.
Yeah. I mean,
Um, of course. I guess there's no details on that question.
it's
No.
just yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
if you're saying it
um,
like that, of course.
yeah.
Even if I had to travel to a different place, I've never really, well, I have left my country, but like I left my country on foot, going through the like of course I didn't get out of here and go to somewhere else, but I there's a Why are we going back to traveling? I shouldn't go back to traveling. Um, yes, definitely, I would go
Yeah.
to.
It
Yeah,
it sounds really
It would
fun.
be really fun.
even if I
Even
have
if,
to like leave Brazil.
yeah, I mean, if it does happen, I'm not sure. It's gonna definitely like flying somewhere
Yeah,
Yeah.
expensive. But yeah, it'll be fun. I can if Maddie also
yeah, and I
goes and if
like
I
that you're
go,
saying
I
it
can
will
make
be
fun of
fun
her for
because
being
it will
short.
happen.
What? What's going on? Wait, what do you mean, Ella?
Nothing. I was just saying if I go and if you go, I can see you in real life again and make
Well,
fun of you
we see
for
each other our like in the
like
real
all the
life all the
time. But
time.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
So
I can make fun of you for being short in front of a whole bunch of
Ella,
people.
we don't
Yeah.
talk about that.
No,
Ella,
we don't.
Ella, we don't talk
Yeah,
about that.
like the funny thing, I'm really really tall, so I just
You're visibly tall through the meeting. You can
through the meeting.
see me like you can see me and Maddie are in the same line right here, and then
Well,
there's Ella with her head going off of the
it's
camera.
my laptop is
I can do this if I want and tell you I'm very, very, very
yeah.
tall.
There we go. No, I'll stand up. There we
No,
go.
don't.
No,
Move your do this with your camera. We can think you're short.
Then you see my ceiling.
Yeah.
beautiful ceiling.
I know. It's isn't it lovely? It's so plain.
I know.
Such a ceiling.
Wow.
My
Okay.
ceiling is a ceiling.
Wow.
Do you want to play a game?
Definitely, always.
So, since you like doing puzzles, we thought you might like this game. Me and Ella would take turns giving you a series of tricky questions that you would have to find the answer to.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
It's kind of like funny trick questions,
So
jokes.
tricky is I was gonna ask that.
Tricky.
Tricky is like trick questions, right?
Kind of trick questions, also like to be laughed at. I don't
Well,
know. Explain. You'll see
To
from the first.
confuse you, like so you think it's a question, but it's actually just like stupid.
It's not really a question. It's just like just like us saying something and
yeah,
you
it's
going along.
And then
like
I tried
riddles.
my hardest to answer a question that wasn't actually asked. So, yeah, I like
Okay.
that game.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
I'm never ready.
We
So
all
yeah,
never.
I'm ready because I'm never ready.
Okay, so what does CAT spell?
Cat,
How about
Yeah.
DOG?
dog,
If TWA was a word, how would you say it?
Okay, I'm gonna say that. Okay, I don't know. Is it actually a word? Is that the
No.
trick?
No.
Okay, thank you. Because I, my
Yeah, like you have to
excuse is gonna be that English is not my
yeah.
first language.
Well, you have to translate
Plus, it's
everything from your
probably a
thing.
word in another language.
Probably.
Maybe. I don't
Probably.
think
Okay.
Anyways, tall.
Twa. Yeah,
No,
twa.
wait. TWA or TAW?
TWA.
Yeah, twa.
How about TWE?
Twee.
How about TWO?
Two.
Okay, good.
you got
Good
it.
job. Okay.
Okay. You're in Canada and you're flying in an airplane to the United States. Then you crash into the border. Which side should you bury the survivors on?
Me? Am I not gonna be dead?
Yes, so imagine imagine you're not dead.
Okay. Well, the side they were born at, right? They're
No.
not like if I die inside a volcano, or of course I'm gonna get
Okay, wait,
obliterated.
what?
Well, your body would be disintegrated,
Yeah,
but
Yeah,
yeah.
but like I don't get buried where I die.
Yeah.
So wherever their family
you're,
decides.
you're wrong. You're
Well,
wrong.
so I got this one wrong too. It was really tricky. They're survivors.
Ella's a survivor.
Ah,
It's okay. I
that's a
messed up
good
as
one.
well.
I told
Confused.
Ella that one, and she's like, "Oh well."
But if I have to bury them, that kind of joking.
Okay. Third question. Your mom has 3 kids: March, April, and
Me, yes.
Yes.
Okay. And my sister.
Okay. A person fell off a 50-foot ladder. Why didn't they get hurt?
Fell out of 50. Okay. You're confusing me because you're using feet and not meters.
Yes. They fell off a really long. Well,
No, yeah. Just kidding. Why didn't they get hurt?
yes. Oh,
Did they
okay.
fall from the top?
50 feet is 15 meters.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's big. Oh wait. So the ladder's 15 feet.
Okay, a person fell off
Is
50
15 meters, yeah.
feet ladder. Why didn't they get hurt?
Did they fall from the top?
Okay, well, how do I answer this question, Ella?
Um,
Am I supposed to answer? They didn't get hurt because they
Possibly.
didn't fall from the top.
yeah, that's the answer.
Oh, why am I so good at this?
Okay,
I
last
didn't think I was gonna
question.
be it.
We can have more if you want, maybe, but okay. Imagine you're in a room that is filling up with water and there's no doors or windows. How do you get out of the situation?
I know what it's gonna be. I've watched way too many trick question videos. I stopped imagining, isn't it?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
So
You got,
that's the
I think
end of the
all of,
game.
you got, yeah.
All of
I
them
missed
except
the
one.
survivors
Canada.
one.
I made that one.
Yeah, correct. So that's what that one is. Oh, it's on the words. I guess
Yeah.
the Imagine one I knew because I watched like something like that before.
I
But
can give you more trick questions. I
that'd
have
be
a book
fun.
of all of them.
Oh.
There's a book of them.
Yeah, like every day you just write down 10 trick
Oh.
questions that come into your mind for no reason.
Okay. Before we do more,
If we do more.
well, if we do more. So, if you were to create a question for us to ask the next Recess Kid guest on our podcast, what would it be? You can take a while to think.
I'll be writing this down, so say it slowly, please. I'm not a fast typer.
So, a question for the next kid?
Yes, kid.
Or,
Yeah.
okay, for the kid.
Next kid.
Where do you
Honestly.
live? Where do you live and why is that your favorite food?
Okay, wait. Where do you live, and
What is your
Wait.
favorite food?
what is your favorite food from your town? Or like where
No,
you
like
live?
it's not what is your favorite food and why is that your favorite food?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's
Where
the
do you
point of it.
live?
Where do you live?
Wait, I'm confused.
That's the point.
Oh, okay.
Okay, wait. I don't know. Wait, if we're confused about the question, how can we ask the question? Where do you live, and
So-
what?
Well, like,
What's your favorite food?
what is your favorite food from the place where you live?
No, the question is supposed to confuse you.
Oh, okay. I guess we gotta
Okay,
put
where
it in.
do you live, and why
Why is that your favorite food?
okay?
I'm sorry.
No, don't be.
No, he might have to be for the person next on the show.
I'm sorry, next person on the show.
Yeah, so I think that's it for the question
Yeah.
clip for today.
Alright.
Okay, do you have any final thoughts?
On this, on the podcast?
Yeah, just in general.
Just anything you want to say.
Any final things
okay.
you want to say?
Well, this has been like I've been watching the podcast every time it comes out, and it's awesome. Like, you're both awesome for starting this.
Thank you. I mean, this was like all Maddie.
Okay, yeah, I kind of came up with the idea, and they kind of just like slapped the idea into Ellie's face.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I
I
should
came up with
also
the name.
what?
You thought of the name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Recess Rundown Podcast. Great name.
Thank you.
And I should also self-promo myself and tell people to go to the description and subscribe to my channel.
Yeah.
Subscribe to
Subscribe to
Super
our channel as well.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
subscribe to the Rundown
Yeah.
Podcast.
Do you know
Recess
what we
Rundown.
found out? We have the
need-
exact same amount of subscribers.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we both have 55.
Ow!
That's
I just dropped a book
nice.
on my foot.
Yeah, okay, so then you guys have to do what I did and
battle.
showcase it on Parent Showcase.
That's
Yeah, we're
what I was
gonna do that.
saying. Yeah. Okay. So it's the end of the episode. Thank you, Leo, for being on our podcast. It was really fun to get to know you a little bit better. Just so I mean, like we already know you, so it's
Yeah, I
From
guess.
corn. And how you like mashed banana and avocados.
That's like the most important part of this, probably.
If you are part of the Recess community and would like to be on our show, please email us, Ella and Maddie, at recessrundown@gmail.com or message us directly on the Recess platform, and we will make sure to get you on the show.
Please like and subscribe to our channel and Leo's, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.